Pia, you had a chance to know Robin over several decades. As a friend, how will you remember him?
Robin was extremely loyal, extremely caring, and he just was always there. I mean, he was extremely supportive of the community and a friend to me, obviously, but he was just, and he was unique because he was someone who combined old school show business and glamour and connected it to a new generation. I mean, his lifestyles was just the most amazing thing ever for such a long time. And in my case, he was always there because my lifestyle kind of was the rich and famous at one point. And I would go to the bathroom and, oh, Robin, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm just, fixing up because I have to go to my next gig. He just a sweetheart.
You mentioned lifestyles of the rich and famous. So many people outside Las Vegas, especially, they know him from that, champagne wishes and caviar dreams. One of the things that I thought that stood out so much today is how quickly we were hearing from Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health, and Wolfgang Puck. So many stories about his philanthropic work. What can you tell us about that?
Well, he was extremely supportive of everything and everyone, every event, every charity event, every performer. He was at every opening. He just was very there. And that was part of his amazing, allure, that he was always there. Every time we turn around, there would be Robin. And that was for me, we were closer because of our past than most. And I remember a few years ago, after I had a little incident where I was arrested, and I was home the next day, and I was thinking, what are my friends gonna think? This is weird. About noon, the phone rings, and it was Robin. He says, I have a new show, and I'd like you to be the first guest. And I'm like, great, cool, I'm in. What's the show, Robin? And he says, Lifestyles of the Arrested and Famous. And I cracked up, and he knew that's what I needed. I needed just to crack up and forget about it.
Oh, so he had a great sense of humor.
Great
too.
sense of humor.
And so do you.
Well, thank you.
For a lot of people that live here too, he was a columnist for the Las Vegas Sun. Going out to the entertainment scene, you would see him often at different events. What will this loss mean to that part of the community?
It's huge. He was such a big presence because his personality was so huge and his heart was so huge that it's sad. I'm not very emotional usually, but when it came on my phone this morning, I got really choked up. It's very sad. It's a big loss. And the end of an era.
That's true. It really is the end of an era. And that voice too, so recognizable. When you hear him, you know exactly who it is.
Of course.
What do you think his legacy is going to be here in Las Vegas and around the world?
Around the world, it'll be lifestyles and champagne wishes and caviar. And he always makes everyone smile because that's just who he is. Even now that he's gone, I can't help but smile when I think about him. You want to get teared up a little bit. And his legacy here in Vegas is he came to a smaller place. He was a huge national figure. And he settled in here in our small little community. And he just became such a huge anchor here that it was like amazing. He was our rock. Seriously, I think Robin was the rock of Las Vegas.
Is there anything else that you want people at home to know about your friend?
Just to know what a sweet man he was and how he loved life. He loved women, which was a good thing. And he was there for everyone and everything.
Thank you so much, Pia. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.